Hi everyone, this is Andrea from Telegraphy and Tarot. Thanks for coming to my channel. So today I'm going to do a pick a card with two different piles and two different tarot decks. This pile one will be the Ocean Tarot deck. Okay, there's also it's a really beautiful Aurora Geode crystal. It's gorgeous. So that will be pile one. Pile two is going to be the Earth Woman Tarot deck. And this is also a geode crystal. It's gorgeous, like gray. It's really beautiful. So you can pick by crystal, you can pick by tarot, whatever you feel you're drawn to. And we'll see what your message is from Spirit. Okay, see you at your pile. Hi, pile one. So this is the beautiful crystal geode. And I don't know if you can see it, but it has really pretty aurora crystal in it, aurora color. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to leave it here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just see what message comes out from Spirit, and then we'll pull an oracle card at the end. So hi everyone. This is for pile one, Spirit. What message do they need to know? This is a new deck, so it's a little temperamental. Okay, so we have the Ten of Pearls, which is cups. The Eight of Pearls, which is Eight of Cups. This is the King of Treasure, which is Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This is the Nine of Treasure, which is Nine of Pentacles. Wow. We have the Five of Spears, which is the Five of Wands. So this is amazing. So I'm skipping one here. And the Two of Wands, Two of Coral, which is the Two of Wands. Isn't that a beautiful card? Okay. And I'm just going to ask for the ultimate environment here for my pile one, Spirit. This is the Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay, I'm kind of getting a picture here. Anything else, Spirit? The Three of Spears, which is now the Three of Swords. Okay. What do they need to know? What does pile one need to know about this situation? Eight of Spears. I'm sorry. Not wands. Oh, this is driving me crazy. These are swords. So this is going to be the Three of Swords, okay, with the ship and Three of Swords. A lot of threes here. And then the Eight of Spears is also the Eight of Swords. Okay. So there's somebody going through internal stuff. Just going to do one more. The Seven of Treasure, which is Pentacles. So these are good. Okay, so yes, and the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is a beautiful deck. Isn't this gorgeous, this Empress? Okay, so I'm just trying to get the gist of something. So your card um, for your overall energy is happiness, the Ten of Cups. What's going to make you happy? This is a very happy card, feeling content and happy. And this is the energy that you want to be at. If you're not there now, this is where you want to be, okay? But the challenge is the Eight of Cups, which is somebody walking away, or the potential for challenge here is someone walking away or someone planning on or thinking of walking away. So um, really, maybe there's some you would want to work on something with someone here, if this is a relationship or in any aspect here. um, to be happy, you would want to be happy, but the challenge is either someone's planning on walking away, or you're this is a thought of walking away. So let's get a little bit more about what we're talking about here. Could I have a clarifier for the Eight of Cups, Spirit? So we have a clarifier is the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups. This is definitely like a connection. This is a partnership with someone, okay? And if someone's planning on walking away from this connection, this is someone you know from the past, someone you have history with, all right? And this is a partnership. So we're talking about you wanting to be happy. However, somebody's planning on walking away from this partnership or this connection, okay? And it's someone you know from the past, it's someone you have history with, but the issue is someone's planning on walking away from this or thinking about this, okay? Really, the genuine, you want to be happy, so maybe you being happy is walking away, all right? The main goal here is for your happiness with the Ten of Cups. And it seems like, this has been a history, you have a long history with this person, you have a connection from the past. Maybe you're connected, maybe you're married, maybe you've just been going with someone for a long time. This could be a business connection too. Maybe you've been with someone for a very long time. However, this is somebody leaving or walking away, okay? And that's what we're talking about. So the focus now is this King of Pentacles. Now, this King of Pentacles is your financial security and stability. It could be this could be you or a person. Maybe this is just your money. Maybe if this is talking about a job, maybe you want to leave your job that you've been in a long time for your in growth, okay? This King of Pentacles is a boss, is a leader. It's very possible that you want to grow in a company. You want to make more money, okay? You want to have more security and stability. If this is relationship, okay, maybe, for your own happiness, you're thinking of leaving this relationship that you've been in for a very long time for your emotional security and stability, okay? Or maybe your person's bringing you down. You want to move up, financially. This could be many things, but it's really someone's security and stability in the relationship. So what's good here is the Nine of Pentacles. Now, someone's been working on their finances, working on their independence, working on being on their own. This is usually a single person, but it could just be someone who wants to be independent and likes to live luxuriously. And they're very close to this king, and this is what you're focusing on, is to being in this King of Pentacles energy. So this is somebody who's working very closely to that and doing things on their own. So it's maybe you've been on your own for a while in the past, and you felt you were in a better position. Okay, so this is just saying someone that, maybe someone was working on their finances, working on their independence. Okay, and this is their goal, is to be this King of Pentacles. Okay, in the future, I see that somebody is in. We have the Five of Spears, which is swords. Okay, and the Two of Coral, which is wands. So this is talking about some energy of conflict. Okay, so there is something that is in conflict here, whether it's your internal conflict, whether you have a decision to make and you're unsure about this decision. Okay, maybe you are choosing what path. Maybe the choice is to leave or not. Okay, this relationship or this business um, relationship, whatever this is talking about. Okay, and the conflict is either other people are not agreeing with the conflict, they may not agree with it. Whether this could be internal conflict of what things are going on in your mind and how you're feeling. Maybe you know the right thing to do is leave so you can make more money, or to achieve the goals that you want. However, your heart saying, I've been there so long, it's hard for me to leave. And these are decisions. You're thinking of this decision of what path or what choice to do. Okay, and it could be like a conflict. Okay, you could be having a conflict making this decision. Spirit, could I have a clarifier of the decision here, what the conflict is? I'm sorry, what the conflict is for pile one. What is the conflict? So we have the King of Coral, beautiful card, which is wands. Okay, and the Four of Treasure, which is pentacles. So it's interesting. The Four of Pentacles is someone feeling, like either you have to, money could be tight, you want to hold on to something. Maybe you're feeling that you're not, maybe the choice is because you're not receiving enough money. They're not giving you enough money, and your choice is to leave for that reason. Okay, maybe you're holding on to memories of the past, or history with this person. This King of Wands is someone who's very is a go-getter, is an adventurer. Okay, maybe you're feeling like you're not living to your fullest passion. All right, this King of Coral, this King of, I have to say wands because it's confusing me to say coral. This King of Wands, okay, is very adventurous, very go-getter. They follow their passion. They're a good leader. And maybe you feel like your light is being dimmed, okay, for some reason. You're not, able to be your full potential, okay? This, maybe you're just feeling like it's another day. Maybe that if you follow your passion, you can make more money, or you can, you just feel like maybe something you're holding back on a true passion that you want to have. And this could be what your conflict is because you have to make this choice and go with a passion that you have. Okay. It's also could be, maybe money will be tight when you make this choice. Maybe you have to build something from the bottom up. All right. And that could also be one of the factors that are having you in conflict. Mm-hmm. So the environment right now is the three. Now, these are both threes. So I would look up the number three in numerology. Um, But the Three of Treasure, the Three of Pentacles is, working on your skills, teamwork, okay? And maybe that, the environment right now is that, and this is also like the Three of Swords, which is a separation. It's, sadness or some breakup, all right? A separation. And maybe that right now, when you make this choice, there will be a separation. Maybe you'll be breaking up a team, okay, that you've been for a long time. Maybe if this is a relationship and love, you've worked out a plan, like you said to someone, we're going to be in it together, but then you'll feel like you're abandoning, you'll be breaking up the dynamic between you. You would be breaking up the collaboration or the working together on whatever effort you were planning on working together. If this is business, you're saying, this could cause a breakup, not working together here, okay? So Spirit wants to know with the Eight of Swords, okay? The Eight of Swords, if you look at this Eight of Swords, that she's trapped, okay? She's being trapped in this, whatever this is, this netting, okay? And what this is trying to say is sometimes the Eight of Swords where someone feels stuck, okay? So maybe you have all this passion to move forward and you want to move forward. You just have to make the decision to move forward because in spirit saying you could be feeling stuck, okay? You could be feeling like you're not moving anywhere. You're not moving forward. And this king moves forward. He is a go-getter. He follows his passion. All right. And you just have to make the decision to do it. And maybe you're holding back making this decision. And that's what Spirit's saying. Um, with the Eight of Swords, this is going to keep you stuck. All right. You can feel stuck. This energy of feeling stuck. Can I have a clarifier for the Eight of Swords? Yes, the Two of Pentacles. It's finding a balance. Okay, the Two of Pentacles is also weighing the pros and cons. You're really thinking about this very thoroughly, or something that you're thinking about very thoroughly here. And, you have to decide, is it worth it? You're feeling stuck energy here. And it's just a matter of choosing this path of what you're going to do here. Now we have the next card as your result is the Seven of Treasure, which is Seven of Pentacles. This is good. This is you seeing rewards from your hard work. So if this is a relationship and you invested all this time and you decide whatever you decide here in your future, because everyone has their free will, and if you decide to work together, okay? Although there's a heartbreak here, if you decide to break up the collaboration here, or you break up the dynamic in the team, okay, whether this is relationship or business, okay, and release this feeling stuck energy and release, make the decision to not feel stuck here, there's a reward here, okay? Or it's vice versa. If you decide to stay, whatever your free will is, and you decide to put the investment in your hard work, your hard work is going to pay off, whatever that is, okay? So if it's a relationship and you decide, I'm going to stick with it, I'm going to work with my person, even though whatever happens here, although to me, this is saying Three of Swords is a heartbreak and a breakup. Okay, so maybe you're going to decide to do that, break up the relationship, break up the business. Okay, maybe this could mean maybe you choose to go with someone else and collaborate with someone else. Okay, so if this is business, you could collaborate with someone else, and that could be heartbreaking for whoever you had worked with in the past. Okay, so I'm just trying to get the story here. um, and the Eight of Spears here, the Eight of Swords, and the Two of Treasure, it's like finding a balance, okay? If you're feeling stuck, you're going to find a balance to get unstuck, okay? And be this, I really do believe the conflict is that you have a lot of passion in you, and there is something that you're very driven and that you're going to be very good at, okay? And you know it, and you're so close, like you just have to choose the path, okay? So you're not feeling stuck, and your work will be worth it. Your work will be received, okay? Rewards will be received from your hard work. Tell me about the ultimate here, Spirit, for pile one. The moon. Yes, it's unknown yet. I don't think you've made your decision. So things will open up for you and become clearer if you're not sure, okay? The moon is something that's hidden, okay, and unknown right now. What Spirit's saying is your hard work is going to pay off and it'll be very rewarding, but I still think you're in this stage of making the decision for you, okay? And that's going to be your biggest challenge, all right, is to, if you're walking away from something um, that you've been involved in for a very long time, and it's all your free will and your decision to make this choice. It's possible somebody will be heartbroken, okay, or there'll be a breakup here, and that's going to bring you some balance when you're feeling stuck, okay? There's something that you're feeling stuck about. Let me see if I could get a little more. Yes, this could be the lovers. Okay. So maybe you're feeling stuck about something you love. Okay. Or going for something you love, whether this is a person or a job or a passion that you have. Again, really is, whoever's clicked on this reading, you will know what I'm talking about. It's for it's either a person that you're in, that you have a relationship with, and you're planning on moving out on your own because this relationship is maybe keeping you stuck, and you need to find a balance. This balance will pay off, but Spirit saying the result is unknown. Like you can't know. It's not telling you because you really have to make your decision. Let's just see a little more. What is the reward for pile one? What is this reward? Queen of Cups. This is beautiful. Queen of Cups is someone who's very loving and confident and generous and kind, very emotional. You maybe feel very emotional. Maybe this is someone who's in love, possibly, okay, or being, self love, finding something that you wanted. So, this person, if you were looking for your independence here, you will find that and be very happy and content with your decision, okay? Um, it's Spirit's just saying here, it's not going to tell you, maybe trusting your intuition, of what this nudge is for you, okay, with this choice you're going to make, to trust your intuition that you will be rewarded here. It's going to be a reward. Your hard work will pay off and you'll be very happy and content with your choice, okay? That's very beautiful. So I'm just going to pull an oracle in front of you right now. Anything you'd like to add for pile one? Fragmented energy. Fragmented energy came out. Let's read it quick. What number is this? 6. Too many pieces. So let's see if it's reversed. This card signals a time of focus and clarity for you. There may be less demands in your life, or perhaps you've been able to set some boundaries and prioritize yourself. Either way, you will find that the increased time, along with your more relaxed attitude, will bring your life into greater focus and fulfillment. If you've been entertaining different ideas for some new potential projects, now is the time to pick your path and go for it. Your energy is finally coming together and you're able to direct your intentions into more joyous and rewarding outcomes. This is a time of great promise for you. You'll be able to pull all the pieces together. The picture of your life will reveal a future so bright it will make you smile. What a great reading, pile one. That is awesome. Okay, please like and subscribe. I hope you liked your reading, and I'll see you again. Until next time. Hi, pile two. So you picked this beautiful, like gray Geode crystal. It's so pretty. Okay, this is your reading. Okay, and this is the Earth Woman Tarot deck. Okay, and what I'm going to do is this is for pile 2 spirit. We're just going to get to it and see what message is for you. Okay, Spirit, this is for pile 2. What message do they need to know? What message does pile 2 need to know right now? Ooh, that was interesting. Ouch. I almost just ruined my deck. Okay, let's clear the energy on those. Okay. What message does pile 2 need to know, Spirit? Strength. Okay, so I'm going to lay them out in the spread and then we'll go into it. What is the challenge for pile 2? Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful card. What's the focus? 5 of Swords. Judgment. This is past energy. We're going to skip one for those who know my thing. This is for future influence here. For pile 2 spirit. Whoa, that's too many. Whoa, whoa. Okay. A lot of cards fell on the floor, but I think I'm going to take the one. All right, so a lot of cards just fell all over the place, but I'm going to take the one that fell on the floor, which is the High Priestess. Okay, so I'm going to take that one for your future influence. Okay, these cards are talking before I even get to ask a question. Ace of Swords and the Star. This is amazing. Okay, I'm going to read them for you in a minute. I'm just playing them all out. What is the environment for pile 2, please? Lovers. Okay. And what do they need to know? What does pile 2 need to know? Whoa. Okay. 6 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. It's beautiful. Okay, I'm almost done. And then we're just going to use what our ultimate result is. For pile 2 spirit, what is the result for pile 2? Queen of Swords. Let's get a clarifier for her. Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, at the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Swords. It's like taking a rest, taking a temporary break. All right, so your overall energy right now is that you need strength. All right, in regarding a situation. So we're going to see if we can get a little more of what you need strength about, okay? And the challenge is this new abundance. Whether you're coming into some money, you're expecting a big payout, maybe you're going to purchase a home or you're purchasing something. The Ace of Pentacles is some kind of abundance or wealth, whatever that means to you. It could mean many things. It could be, many things, a birth of a child, something new, something abundant, some wealth here, whatever wealth means to you, money coming in. So let's see if Spirit could tell me, what does pile 2 need strength in, Spirit? What do they need strength in? Thank you. Yes, you need patience, temperance, okay? Um, Finding a balance with something. So, and this is like guided. If you notice that temperance is an angel, so you're being guided by spirit to give you strength during this time that you need. Okay, this seems like it's going to be a reading. If you clicked on this reading, you will know what this is talking about. Okay, um, you know, this is a general reading, so I believe that you will know that there's something that you need strength for. And if it hasn't happened now, keep it in mind. It could be, this is a timeless reading. However, there's something that you need strength about, and you need patience and healing. Okay. You need balance. Yes, I see. I'm sorry. Before I even, there's 9 of Swords, which is someone's worried about something. You have a lot of worry. Maybe you're worried about this money coming in, or you're worried about whatever this new thing that's coming into your life, a new opportunity, a new payout, new money, new growth here, a new home. Let's see if we could get a little more. Spirit, can you please clarify what the Ace of Pentacles is for pile 2? Yes, the Chariot. This has to be some goal that you're destined for. Something about moving forward. Maybe you're moving into a new home, or you're moving somewhere. You're very destined. There's something that you're destined for. This new beginning. There's something in destiny. I need a little more. It's not telling me. Yes, maybe you're moving somewhere with the 6 of Swords. Maybe this could be a new home and you need strength, for patience, okay? Maybe there is something that you're wanting that's new. Like, say, if this is a child, you've been waiting and waiting, something you're destined to be, that you won't stop at any cost here, no matter what bumps or challenges come across. You're going to move forward here, moving forward. This is, moving forward with peace. Maybe someone's worried or stressed, and you're waiting for this abundant opportunity. You're waiting for this abundant gift, whatever this is. And Spirit's saying you need strength, you need patience, to find a balance, okay, for peace here. But there's something destined. All right, this is something that's destined. No matter what challenges arise, you are destined for this abundant thing. Okay. um let's see. Now, the focus right now is the 5 of Swords. Now, the focus, this is someone, having conflict. Sometimes this could be emotional conflict. So whatever this main thing that you want or you're waiting for, this destined thing, this destined abundance, whether it's a new relationship, a birth of a child, a new job, a new home, that you're moving to, whatever this wealth of abundance is, there seems to be some conflict here. Okay. Now, whether this is, let's see if we could get a little more on what the conflict is. Maybe you're focusing on, you know, because this is the position where you're focusing on the challenge part. Okay. So let's see what this challenge is, if it's going to tell us. So we have the World and the Knight of Wands with this challenge. So the Knight of Wands is somebody who goes forward with a passion. They're very determined to follow their passion. They're driven. Okay. This is full speed ahead. Sometimes they make rash decisions, they go forward full speed without fully thinking because they're so passionate. Um, However, this is like with the world, there's blessings coming that are destined here. And that's what I'm thinking. The challenge is you may just have to wait for these blessings, okay? You may want this to happen quickly, um, and maybe Spirit saying that, the conflict is that the universe has to give you this blessing. Okay, so you may have to just wait patiently here for it. Okay, and that's why there's strength. You need strength for this temperance, which is patience, because you want to move forward with this beautiful idea. You're focused to move forward for the blessings. You're focused to move forward to feel satisfied, completion. Okay, however, there is the conflict, and I think the conflict is you have to be patient. Okay. Page of Cups. There is good news that's coming to you, okay, with this Page of Cups. This is a surprise message that comes to you, okay? So let's see. Now, with your past here, there was a judgment here. Okay, so judgment is a very spiritual awakened card. It's somebody who has a life change, a spiritual awakening. They make final decisions. They want to do better in life here. They want for a life purpose. Someone could like get up and go and say, I'm going to move to somewhere completely different because I want to change my life for the better. I want to feel fulfilled. I want to do something with my life, that kind of energy. This also could be after, a crisis sometimes. Some people feel that, they get a second chance at life and they shed the old um, of themselves and they want to do better in life. They want to help others or they want to, it's a very deep card. It's a very spiritual card. And this also could be sometimes judgment is making a final decision, okay, for the better for you. And that's what I think was happened here, okay? Right, because the moon has to do with trusting your intuition. Maybe your intuition was telling you to make that final change, okay? Again, we have the high priestess here as well. So, this is someone who's trusting your intuition. You're trusting your intuition. You're being led by spirit here. That's what it's saying with temperance is also guided by spirit. So, this change in your life here is you're following your intuition. Okay, see the eye and the moon? I love this card. Yes, and it's unknown really. And you went forward trusting intuition with the unknown, not really knowing. Okay. And I think you still have to focus on the unknown right now. Okay. And you have to trust that spirit has under control because it's going to be revealed to you. I'm looking at them dancing under the moon and sometimes the moon illuminates things that are hidden right now. Okay. And trusting this judgment, this life change that you're making. Yes, for your security and stability with the Queen of Pentacles. She's very confident, secure, and stable, this Queen. Okay. And whether this is, she's very abundant. So if you're waiting for this abundance, it's coming. You just have to trust that, into your intuition here. You have to trust that you're on the right path. Okay. Trust in the unknown right now. Because Spirit's saying in the future here, you're going to be very secure. Yes, the Two of Pentacles is bringing a balance to you, some balance that's being brought to you. She's juggling between the two. Sometimes things get rough, but she's managing to, she looks like she's dancing so beautifully with pointed toe and all, and balancing these two things, okay, whatever this is. So you need strength and to bring a balance. That strength will be here. Okay. Yes, because there's a big opportunity that's coming for you. There is something that's coming that's an opportunity. Okay. Somebody's going to come forward with a message bringing you some opportunity. And I'm looking at your environment right now, and there's something really beautiful coming here. All right. There is the Ace of Swords, the Star, and the Lovers. Now, this could be something you love very much, that you were hoping for and you were wishing for. Okay? This could be some creative thing, some creative project, some clarity and truth that comes to the matter, something you love, someone you love. Someone's hoping for, healing, and they're hoping for a wish fulfillment. This is very beautiful. And this is what you've been manifesting here. You've been hoping for love, hoping for this project, okay? Whatever this big wealth is, it's coming to you, okay? There'll be clarity here. You're going to get a wish fulfillment of something you love, okay? Now, what Spirit wants you to know is the Six of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Cups has to do with, um, you know, Six of Cups has to do with memories of the past, nostalgia. It could also mean siblings sometimes. Not in this particular card, but it could mean siblings or children. But the Six of Cups is, memories of the past. Sometimes to me, it's family life. How you were brought up, your childhood, okay? Sometimes courting again from someone from the past, okay? Or having memories of the past here. But the Knight of Pentacles, if you look at this horse, is a very slow moving horse, okay? This is very abundant. This coin, after getting to the destination, whatever this is the coin that this Knight of Pentacles is heading toward. It just takes slower to get to. So if your wish is to have a child, it's saying it's going to take a while to get to it. If you're having memories of the past, something you always wanted, there's some dream you always wanted from the past, it's saying it's going to take time to get to that destination. It's going to take time to reach that goal, but boy, are you going to reach it, because it's this abundant thing that you've been wanting. Okay, you're going to get a wish fulfillment. So whoever's clicking on this video, you will know what this abundant thing is, but it's abundant and it's getting a wish fulfillment. It's some creative project, something you made, some creative idea, something new that's going to bring clarity, something you love. This could even be a new relationship. I mean, it could be anything here. Okay. So the ultimate result here is interesting. It's the Queen of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. These are amazing. The Queen of Swords is someone who's very strong. And hey, this is what the whole idea of what the whole reading was about. You finding your strength, that you needed strength. This is your overall energy. But boy, are you going to be strong, because look at you. This is the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords is strong enough to create this change with the Wheel of Fortune. This whatever change happens, this Queen of Swords either makes this change happen because she's strong, she stands up for what's right, she's very powerful, and she became this way from everything that she's experienced. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is very strong, stands for justice, speaks the truth, is very confident, okay, and is a leader, an amazing thinker. And whatever is going on, or whatever you're hoping to achieve here, there is major change coming for you. This is luck in your favor, okay? Fortune in your favor. This is coming your way, okay? Whatever this thing is that you're hoping for, it's a wish come true. Although Spirit's not specifically telling me what it is, but I think you'll know by whoever clicked on this, you'll know what this wish is that you have, okay? It's going to happen here. This is really beautiful. Anything more, Spirit? I think we should end there, but let's see. Is there anything more? Two of Wands. The choice is yours to make this decision. Choosing a path. Being, happy with your choice here. Choosing, let's see, Two of Wands. Going for, I love this with the Two of Wands. making a decision here. This was like balancing and juggling, okay? I think you're going to be very happy with your decision, choosing what's right. Six of Pentacles, again, finding a balance, giving and taking, being able to give generously, okay? This is a very beautiful card. You're going to choose to find this balance here. Hermit. And I really do believe this is going to be a soul journey for you. This hermit is someone who goes within and they find their life purpose of what they want to do. Um, you know, they did make a decision for what's best for them, okay? With the hermit, sometimes you keep something hidden, a secret here. The hermit has a lantern and they're going to be, I love this, like the moon, you see the moon illuminated there? Um, this is a soul journey here, and that's why it's saying to trust your intuition, um, to go for something, that this big change that's coming for you with this hermit here. It's going to be enlightened. You're going to realize something that you want for you, for a life purpose. It's a soul journey that brings a balance to your life and soul and making a change in the future. Okay, and standing up for it with the Queen of Swords and making this change with abundance. Okay, there'll be some sort of good fortune that comes your way. It's amazing. And this is all your internal work that you've done. And all the decisions that you're going to make that will bring a balance to your life here. So it's just saying to be strong right now, because this abundance is coming, something you're destined for. Okay? It's really beautiful. Pile two. Yes, you may have to defend it. I'm just going to end there. It's saying the Seven of Wands. This is someone who defends their ideas. They defend, maybe you have to fight for it. You have to stand your ground about your decisions. You have to stand your ground about something you want, you're destined for. But Spirit, trust your intuition where it's taking you, because this is beautiful. Okay, so you have to stand your ground, defend it. Don't listen to others. Maybe something's hidden, and someone standing their ground, standing for justice, okay, and fighting for what they believe in. It's going to bring some beautiful change, okay? Yes, and abundance is coming here with the King of Pentacles. This is security, financial security and stability. It could also be emotional. This is beautiful. Having whatever it is that you wanted will bring you this wealth that you need, okay, that you want. Okay, pile two. I'm just going to pick an oracle card for you, and we'll read your oracle. What message do you have for pile two, Spirit? Behind a mask. Interesting. This is number three, behind a mask. Remember I said something was hidden? There was something here. Maybe you haven't revealed what this is, or it's hidden from you. Very interesting. All right, let's see. Behind a mask. Choosing self-acceptance. A woman wears an elegant mask that covers the top half of her face. It hides her identity beautifully. Even her friends won't be able to recognize her. This card reveals an important conflict in your intentions. You have times when your view of yourself is so depleted, you believe you must hide who you are and pretend to be someone you're not. This gets you into a whole lot of mental messes. You compare yourself to others, always competing and often losing in your own mind. Your perfectionism can create performance anxiety and cause you to worry about what others think. Worst of all, this ongoing current of self-judgment becomes a raging, energetic river that pushes your goals away. It's absolutely impossible to attract your real desires if you never allow yourself to be the real you. This card is telling you that you can and must shed this false condemnation of yourself. No matter how deep this pattern is, Your value comes from your eternal truth, not from others' input. So choose to relax and let the mask go. Open up to Spirit's light within and around you, and be yourself. When you accept yourself as you are, no matter what anyone else may think, you will feel completely liberated, perhaps for the first time in your life. Wow. That is amazing, pile two. That's what this is saying. Stand your ground. The hermit's here. All right. And the hermit's saying that you're going to deep search here to find with some balance and make a choice for this change that you're going to make that brings you this abundance and wealth. Wow. That's really deep, pile two. Okay, I hope that was your reading. I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel, and I really do appreciate you. I'll see you again. Until next time.